Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. This is not deception, but strategy. It is the art of misdirection, of confusing your opponents while quietly holding the advantage. Those who understand both themselves and their enemies need not fear the outcome of any battle. Mastery begins with self-awareness and the courage to study those who oppose you. Let your plans be as dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, strike like a thunderbolt. Success belongs to those who prepare in silence and act with speed. In chaos, most see danger, but the wise see opportunity. A victorious warrior wins first in the mind and then goes to battle. A defeated warrior enters the fight hoping to win. To master the enemy, you must become the enemy, understand his thoughts, his fears, and his habits. No nation has ever benefited from a prolonged war. Conflict drains strength, destroys morale, and invites collapse. Treat your team, your people, as if they were your own beloved children, and they will follow you even into the darkest places. But remember, even the sharpest sword rusts in salt water. Strength fades without care. Maintain discipline and protect your edge. Move swiftly like the wind. Remain grounded like the forest. Attack like fire and be still like a mountain. Seize opportunities as they come. Each one leads to another. Just as there are only 5 musical notes, yet infinite melodies, greatness often comes from mastering a few timeless principles. When your enemy is at ease, make them work. When they are full, make them hungry. When they feel secure, force them to move. Never enter a fight without calculating the cost. And if you wait patiently by the river, you will eventually see the bodies of your enemies float by. Time, not revenge, is often the greatest weapon. To win every battle is not the peak of skill. True excellence lies in defeating your enemy without fighting at all. Sometimes, the best way to end a conflict is to build your enemy a golden bridge to retreat across. Be subtle to the point of invisibility, mysterious to the point of silence. The less your enemy understands your intentions, the more you control the outcome. A clever warrior doesn't just win. He makes it look effortless. Provoke your opponent to reveal their actions, their patterns, their weak spots. Belief in yourself is essential. When the mind is willing, the body can endure far more than we think. The expert moves the enemy, but is never moved by him. Attack is the essence of defense, and defense is the blueprint of attack. Great results often come from small forces used wisely. Think carefully before you act. If you're quick, you survive. If not, you perish. This is the razor's edge of war and of life. If you ignore both yourself and your enemy, you will lose every battle. Don't move without a clear advantage. Don't fight unless the outcome matters. Use your energy wisely. Justice, like the wheel, may grind slowly, but it grinds with precision. It's easy to love your allies, but harder still to love those who hurt you. Yet love, when mature, extends beyond comfort. If your enemy is unified, divide him. And beware of those with nothing to lose. They have no fear and no limits. Prepare for what is hard while it's still easy. Do what is great while it is still small. If your enemy defends everywhere, he weakens himself everywhere. Appear where you are least expected. Not every enemy is a stranger. Some enemies were once friends, some still are. If your friend is close to your enemy, be cautious. Betrayal often comes disguised as loyalty. Disorder comes from order. Fear from courage. Weakness from strength. Beware the sweetness that hides poison. Beware the fly resting on a dead snake. It may seem harmless, but it signals danger. Only those who truly understand the horrors of war can appreciate the value of peace. Like water, strategy must be fluid. adaptable to every situation. There are no fixed patterns in warfare or life. Treat your people like your own sons and daughters. Lead not with force, but by example. The strongest leader wins with both elite and ordinary teams, not through strength alone, but by understanding. True tactical brilliance is hidden, not flaunted. Strategy without tactics is slow progress. Tactics without strategy is noise before defeat. Even captured enemies must be treated kindly because the goal is not destruction. It is to end the desire to fight. Every creature will fight when cornered. Every person has a breaking point. And finally, never trust a friend who stays silent about your flaws. Real allies hold up the mirror you need to grow.